You know what? When it comes to healing, a lot of people ain't gonna be real with y'all. Baby, healing is not a fun, cute, sexy process. It is the fuck not. Healing is very painful. Sometimes you don't want to get out of bed. Sometimes you so depressed you don't even want to be on this wretched ass planet. But nobody talks about that though. Nobody talk about the days that you angry for all the stuff that you've been through, all the stuff that you had to take. You know what I'm saying? Like you felt like you had to take way back when before you had your spiritual awakening and shit. I think it is good for you to show how resilient that you are in your progress and the fact that that you actually coming out of shit and that you growing and evolving and that what was meant to break you actually built you up. But I think that, in the process of that, I think that we need to be a little bit more vulnerable and real about the whole healing experience, baby. Healing is not for the weak at all. It's a very painful process. And some days you're going to see progress. And other days, like I said, you're going to feel a lot of rage. You're going to feel a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness, depending on what you've been through. Don't let this world make you feel like your healing process is supposed to look like this person over there, that person over there, whoever you watching or whoever you may see or whatever you may consume on a regular basis. Don't let the internet fool you into believing that your healing process is going to be fun. At times it may be. But when you are healing from gut-wrenching, deeply rooted traumas, at times it's like touching like an open wound. You know what I'm saying? It's like going back in there and touching that wound. And it's going to get ugly before it get better. And that is okay. Baby, it's a part of the process. So whenever you get in your healing journey and you start to tap into those things that cause you trauma, more often than not, baby, that shit, yeah, you're going to be in a lot of pain. But it's good to air those wounds out. It's good to get all that pain out into the open. Let some fresh air hit it. Talk about it in a safe environment. Talk about it with God. Talk about it with that therapist. Write it down on some paper. Whatever you have to do to heal, you do just that. But I don't want you to think that you're not healing just because you may have went back into old behavioral patterns. Baby, it didn't take overnight for you to get like this. It ain't gonna take overnight for you to get well. It just don't happen like that. So if you see somebody, case in point, who was in like a relationship and then you see them basically like pop out immediately after, that don't necessarily mean that they heal.